coffee again. When we first started this project, we wanted to be authentic to the process, to the art of making coffee. When we decided to challenge ourselves to develop a line of coffee makers that would automatically produce coffee with the same love and precision that baristas have mastered, we understood every detail would matter.
Our pursuit of the great cup of coffee is what led us to the craft coffee space. Craft is a process demanding unrelenting high standards and dedication. You have to understand everything from the water to the cup that it's served in.
At the beginning of this project, we started working with Nick, the barista, and he started teaching us a lot about how you realize the full potential of a coffee bean.
Craft coffee is a very complex thing to understand because there are so many iterations of craft coffee, but I think the one thing that ties it all together is really bringing out the best of the best. We knew that it was going to be really hard to develop a home brewer that did what we see in the coffee shops and we celebrate all the time. There was a lot of demanding work on our part to get this right and really make it function the way that we needed it to.
When you look at craft coffee, you have to start to understand the water, the temperature of the water, the saturation of the beans, the amount of circulation that's involved. It's a combination of science and art when you bring these attributes together.
So we know flavor is an equation.
The flavor equation can be reduced to its most simple form as a premium bean with a precise brewing method. And so when you have good bean and a good brew, you're going to have great flavor.
So our goal is really to take whatever beans you select and get you the best possible flavor out of them. We want to make sure that our coffee maker delivers that best possible experience that you have.
Honing in on flavor is something that is important, and one of the best methods of doing it is cupping.
Cupping is the foundation for understanding flavor. It's coffee at its most raw form.
This was really the jumping off point for us in developing our craft brewers and bringing us back to our overall engineering and design.
During our initial design phase, all the designers basically come to the table of what inspires you, what makes coffee to you. Talking about coffee, going through magazines, going to actual places, taking photos, and by the end of the day, you have basically a craft coffee mosaic, this beautiful piece of art. It just helps the whole process move forward into that next stage. How do you make an automatic craft coffee machine?
The challenge is not everybody is a barista, but how can you deliver that same experience and that same result within their home? And so what we're trying to do is sort of empower the consumers to really enjoy what a great cup of coffee tastes like.
Coffee is such a big part of people's lives.
It's kind of like the first social media of connecting people around the world.
Our first date.
Business meeting.
Or catching up with friends.
We simply believe that life tastes better with coffee.